Jake Paul, Jojo Siwa, KSI. What do all these people have in common? They're all white YouTubers who turned into really successful boxers.
I got punched in the eye.
Jojo Siwa is lethal.
I guess that's right, but the phrase I was looking for is musical genius. Now, when it comes to YouTubers who randomly decide to start making music, very few of them are successful, except Jojo Siwa. Let's be honest, she's practically modern day Shakespeare.
You definitely don't want to smoke with her.
But what about everybody else? Sure, there's this standout meme milestones like Jake Paul's It's Everyday Bro or KSI's Thick of It, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, baby. And I'm doing a deep dive. So for the next 7 days, I can only listen to music made by YouTubers. And no, people like Justin Bieber who uploaded a few videos like 12 years ago do not count. They have to have built up a following on YouTube before they started making music. If they haven't said the words, "What's up, guys?" into a camera or groomed a child, they don't count, unfortunately. Same rules as the coworker music video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. But I have to listen to 2 hours of music a day minimum, and I can't skip songs. And this time, I can't just zone out at the gym while AJR ruins my will to live. Because at the end of the week, my friend is going to be quizzing me on all of the music that I listen to.
Hopefully you've been studying.
Dang it.
It's got church.
There's gonna be different punishments that I have to do, selected by you guys, depending on how many questions I get wrong. So I gotta lock in, because I have a feeling this challenge is gonna be hard enough as it is, so I don't want a punishment on top of that. Speaking of the coworker music video though, I do have to address something. Cue the apology music. Thanks. I have made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment.
But seriously, I do have to apologize for the TikTok
Brain rot editing on the last video.
I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. Just know that this video will not be edited like that. If this video ends up being 3 hours long, just know I warned you, okay? I'm a D1 yapper. Here's the playlist that I cooked up. 2017 diss track, Paul Brother era of YouTube, KSI, Ricegum, iShowSpeed, and Cenat. I'm not really sure what they do. I think iShowSpeed like plays soccer and does backflips, and then Cenat like sits in his room and screams a lot. I don't know. And we can't do this challenge without Dream. Apparently, he's got a song with Young Gravy. MattyBRaps, the Justin Bieber of YouTube. He's actually still making music today. So I'm looking forward to comparing his newer stuff with his older stuff. And in the same vein, we've got my personal GOAT, Jojo Siwa. I mean, come on, this transformation is just impeccable. All the essential Minecraft parody songs. We cannot do this challenge without Filthy Frank or Pink Guy. It's gonna be so cool to look at the transformation from Filthy Frank stuff to Joji. And then we got Aries, Joji, and Quadeca. All really amazing YouTuber artists. I don't even think of these guys as YouTubers, which is crazy. And then more cringe stuff, Dobre Brothers, Colleen Ballinger, Ukulele Apology, Dream the Mask. I added a few songs that weren't necessarily made by like YouTube personalities. They're just kind of like cultural internet moments. The Gummy Bear, the Duck song, the Muffin song. You gotta add some epic rap battles of history. And then just to really test my sanity, I added some more kids YouTuber stuff. Corpse Husband, Jay Schlatt apparently has a really good voice. And then to top it all off, we got some Smosh. I'm gonna be handing all these songs to one of my friends, who is then gonna make me a trivia game type quiz that I'll take at the end of the challenge. And then I have a bunch of punishments that I'll have to do depending on how many questions I get wrong. Stay tuned to find out what happens.
It is day 1, baby.
First song that came on when I put the playlist on shuffle was Thick of It, which I think was very fitting because I am definitely in the thick of it with this challenge. Hot take, that song actually isn't that bad. I think people memed on it way too hard just because it was KSI. I don't like it, but like, it's kind of catchy, and I'll give more thoughts on it later. And then Dream the Mask played. There's gonna be little breaths of fresh air throughout this challenge, like when Quadeca and Joji and Aries comes on, but I didn't add too many of their songs, so other than that, it's pretty much all garbage. I'm about to go into the gym and listen to YouTube music.
I'm done.
It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. The worst part right now is like the brain rot stuff. The Muffin song came on at one point. I forgot that the
I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie, pie, pie!
I forgot that was in the Muffin song. It's not even funny bad. It's just like, it gives me PTSD. For day 1, I'm gonna focus on diss tracks. Because the first thing that comes to my mind, at least when talking about YouTuber music, is the 2017 Paul Brother Disstracks, KSI calling Logan Paul gay, and Ricegum flexing his rented Lambo on Lil Tay. And I'm aware, in the big 25, it is a little bit silly to be like, Jake Paul is cringe. It is kind of irrelevant at this point. He's on to bigger and better things. He's boxing dementia patients now. He doesn't have time for music. But I can't do this video without going over this stuff. Jake Paul's YouTube stars diss track. This isn't a diss track. It's a message to all the news and hate. Hell yeah.
Where was your love when Selena left Disney? Didn't talk shit to her.
Where was your love? Where was your love? The Fall of Jake Paul, bars by Logan Paul. This is his own brother, his own flesh and blood. And I'm sure they didn't plan this, you know, make a lot of money. I'm sure this is authentic and they were genuinely beefing.
But let's not forget how you got here.
Yo, you little brother.
I forgot he goes, yo, yeah,
Yo, you little.
It's kind of nostalgic. This brings you back to a
I
time.
think you kinda salty cause I'm the favorite son. I'm a maverick.
That's a crazy thing to say on a diss track, being like, Mom likes me more. Bro, Mom's kind of disappointed in you, low-key. She actually told me she was proud of me the other day. She's not proud of you.
No, you still can't find some matching clothes.
Imagine if Kendrick was like, your clothes don't match.
We came from the same mother. Biologically, you know that makes us brothers.
What kind of line is that? We came from the same mother. Biologically, you know that makes us brothers. Yeah. Why did he have to include that? You know, biologically that makes us brothers. Like, it was implied.
Now I gotta go and put you in the dirt.
He just threatened to kill his own brother from the same mother. Biologically, they're brothers, but they came from the same mother.
Used to be your chick. Now she in the low gang and you know she on my
He
team.
did not just say that. He did not just say that. It's every night sis diss track towards Jake Paul. I remember being like 14 and seeing this and being like, whoa, this is so savage. It's gonna be funny to see what I think about it now. I'm noticing back in 2017, people love to do this. Everyone in the background of every video is just, hit it if you know you lit. Yeah, I know I'm lit. Hit it if you know you
I
lit.
just heard the song Team 10, now I hate y'all. Logan, that will be your last hit like an 8-ball.
That's kind of a bar. Logan, that'll be your last hit like an 8-ball. Obviously, when it comes to diss tracks, you can't not talk about PewDiePie and T-Series. I unironically knew like 75% of that song, which is kind of embarrassing. I'll see people be like, watch me recite every word to this Logan Paul diss track, and I'll be like, oh, that's kind of cringy, why do you know that? But this is just as cringy, so you can make fun of me in the comments, that's fine. Congratulations. This one also is a banger. For a YouTube meme song, it sounds really good. Production is great. It's kind of gas. It's kind of gas.
We just hit a party, just hit a pop some bottles with a 9-year-old.
I forgot that PewDiePie called his fans 9-year-olds. That line was like, what? What's up? You're here to pop some bottles with 9-year-olds. Your average YouTuber Friday night. KSI and Quadeca. Now, while I will admit Quadeca is a very skilled rapper, I don't really know a lot about KSI. So a lot of these lines I don't really understand. Maybe white boys can have emotion.
Wish that I was still there. Logan Paul, come and film this. I think I just killed a man.
It's kind of crazy that he said that. KSI responded to that diss track.
You dare test me.
You dare test me.
Keep it measure for measure. Where is your Isabella? So they left and you struggle to keep it all together.
I don't know the context behind this, but I'm assuming this girl is Quadeca's ex-girlfriend. Why is he bringing this up? I feel like this is all like fun and games and just like, haha, you suck. No, you suck. It's like, and that's why the love of your life left you and you're lonely.
The fans tried to score, but you missed. I am the king.
Tried to school, but you missed.
No, bro. He said he wouldn't do it. What do you mean he wouldn't do it? Santa said he won't deliver the Maverick merch this Christmas. I got a message for Santa. Ready? Relay this.
So if you're wondering why a grown man made a diss track on the fictional character Santa Claus, he's doing it because Santa won't give his merch to children. I know what you're thinking. Thanks for clearing that up, Isaac. That makes total sense. Now, can we listen to the rest of the song? Yes, you can. Thanks for asking politely. Obviously making a song talking about Santa because most of his audience probably still believes in Santa because they're children. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this funny song where I diss Santa Claus for not giving my children fans merch. And then within the first second of that children's song, he talks about how he banged Santa's wife twice.
I was single, I'm addictive like a Pringle. Yeah, I'm extra like some sprinkles, educated in my lingo.
Hey, we should pull that merch.
Wouldn't work. Hey, who's that Santa looking? I'm the new Santa Claus. In fact, I'm Daddy. Call me Daddy. Daddy Paul.
Huh?
Merry Christmas.
I'm not gonna call you daddy. Don't say that. His audience is children. That's why he's making this. My entire audience thinks Santa's real. I'm gonna make a song about Santa to advertise my merch. But also in that same song, I'm gonna say I banged Santa's wife, and then I'm gonna tell all those kids to call me daddy.
What's that? You're wondering if Jake Paul, Logan Paul's biological brother, who's also born from the same mother, also has a Christmas song that's only purpose is to advertise his merch?
That's a crazy question, because he does. He did the same exact thing, except it's not as creative. The entire song is just, buy my merch, buy my merch. I saved the best diss track for last. Jake Paul's diss track on teachers. Not any specific teacher, just teachers.
Noel Miller and He Who Shall Not Be Named made a That's Cringe episode to this diss track, so I might repeat some of the jokes I've seen in that video. I've literally watched the That's Cringe series like a million times, so those videos are kind of embedded in my head.
Who amongst you lovely people can tell me the quadratic formula?
Why don't you tell us some shit that we're actually gonna use in our real lives?
I walk into class, got Supreme on my J's. Yeah, what you know about getting Supreme on your J's, teacher? Teach me that. Say what you want about whatever that was, but that was unironically better than anything that's ever come out of Sexy Red's mouth. It is day 2. In terms of how the challenge is affecting me, it does suck, obviously. I got in the shower this morning and I instinctively opened Apple Music, and I forgot that I can't listen to real music. I'm gonna try to find some YouTubers who have made entire albums. Yes, I'm on YouTube Music right now, not Spotify or Apple Music. I do not want to corrupt my Wrapped at the end of the year. Whoever wants to hear. That would not be me, but I have to. I really have no prior knowledge to who Dream is. All I know is he got famous from playing Minecraft. He did a face reveal and everyone called him ugly, even though he's just like a normal looking guy. I think he might have gotten into some controversies. I'm actually not sure. Oh, okay. All right. First song so far really isn't that bad. This may sound blasphemous, but it's kind of reminding me of Owl City. These lyrics are really basic and kind of cringy. It's really giving once I was 7 years old type of songwriting. Big Birthday Party by AJR vibes as well. It's probably the worst song so far. Sounds very royalty free. A lot of YouTubers in their songs like to be like, I got 7.7 million subscribers. And it's just really corny. Like, no one wants to hear you flex about your internet clout. But at least Dream isn't doing that. He's just writing lyrics that sound like they were AI generated. I don't like Dream saying, turn off the cameras, now you're all mine. That definitely activates my fight or flight. Everest featuring Young Gravy. I will say the line tried to leak my tape, but it only fits on IMAX. That was pretty fun. The song's called Everest. I guess you could say it's peak. Next song is titled parentheses like you. Part of me thinks he saw that David guy that used to do YouTube get his song in the show Invincible, and he was like, maybe if I make a song titled Invincible and say Invincible like a million times, I'll put my song in the show. So I have it on autoplay and I automatically put an AJR song on. I think that's a pretty good testament to the quality of this music here. Pink Guy. It's just a meme rap album. I'm expecting a lot of it not to have aged very well considering it's Filthy Frank.
Welcome to the rice fields, mother.
I'm really curious to see if there's any elements to this album that sound Joji-ish. Even though this song is supposed to be like offensive and racist, you can still kind of hear the Joji undertones. Maybe back when this came out, when I was 14, I would think this type of stuff is funny, but it's not even because it's offensive, it's just that type of humor that's trying way too hard to be edgy. Bro, you just don't get it, it's dark humor, that's why it's funny. And I understand that was the whole point of Pink Guy and Filthy Frank's character, it's just not really that funny to me. Uncircumcised guys be like,
but she's so nice, but she's so nice, but she's so nice.
The song also has some Joji foreshadowing. I feel like he had this plan in his brain all along. Like he always wanted to do music. He just had to figure out a way to go from meme on YouTube to actual musician. And he actually did it. It seems like he was adding little inserts like this in the middle of these really vulgar songs to kind of warm up the idea to his fans of him actually making real music. This is that song from Superman. This is that same ukulele melody from the 5 years time. 5 years time. That's the exact same melody from that song.
Yeah, really understand this about life.
All over the place deluxe. There are a lot of shocking features on here. We got Future and 21 Savage on a song, Polo G, Lil Durk. I don't know how much money he paid for a Future feature. That's insane. These special effects are really bad. It doesn't seem like KSI was in the room with Future. Next song has Polo G in it. This is a very odd trio of people to make a song together. It's like a Fortnite lobby.
Bro thinks he's Billie Eilish.
Why did he feel the need to edit in a shark eating? I feel like he just has way more money than he knows what to do with, so he's like, I guess I'll just make an album and get like the biggest rappers in the world and put them on it, do the most over-the-top editing. Who is this? Jason Derulo's light-skinned second cousin? This music video looks like they just green screened themselves into a Fortnite map. A lot of it is like UK drill, which I'm not really that into. But nothing is standing out to me as like bad. I think KSI gets way too much hate just because he's a YouTuber. If this was just some random UK rapper, I don't think anyone would care. This song is produced really well. It's just very commercial. The footage he's using for the music video even looks like stock footage. This album's kind of all over the place. UK drill to pop music to this kind of EDM music to Jamaican type music. It seems like he didn't really have a clear vision for what he wanted this to be. He was just like, let's put as many songs in here as possible. This is the last song and it's got Lil Wayne, Weezy himself. Let's see if he actually is in this music video or if they just like cut out a cardboard copy of him. Afford more than like 10 seconds of Lil Wayne's screen time, so they had to animate the rest. Lil Wayne and KSI did not physically interact in this video at all. He didn't interact with any of the big rappers he had featured on any of these songs. The Lil Wayne feature doesn't even really surprise me. He really just be doing anything. He'll freestyle over a Family Guy's funniest moment compilations. He really doesn't care.
It is day 3. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to film stuff today. I just wanted to get on here to say I am still at it. It's every day, bro. With that Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before.
It's day 4. I woke up today to see that Justin Bieber released Swag 2. And I got really excited because I wanted to listen to it. And then I realized I can't. The highs of this challenge are really high. I added a few of my favorite Quadeca, Joji, and Aries songs. So when those come on, it's like, oh, this is a nice break from the cringe. But then the lows of this challenge are like in the depths of hell. With stuff like I love fidget spinners. Or the Muffin song. Listening to the playlist definitely does give you whiplash, but
it's day 5. This challenge is going by surprisingly fast. Past 2 days, I didn't really get to film a lot, but I just want to let you guys know I have been listening to at least 2 hours a day. Thank God for the gym because I'm usually in there for about an hour. So that always knocks off half of the time at the very start of the day, which is a big relief.
So back in the day, Minecraft parodies were a really big trend on YouTube. They were a huge part of my childhood, and during this challenge, they've actually been a pretty big breath of fresh air compared to all the other stuff. Mainly because they're parodies of other real-life songs. So when you're listening to Fallen Kingdom, it's basically like you're listening to Viva La Vida, except the lyrics are based on Minecraft. But at least the melody and instrumental come from a real-life song that I'm familiar with. So I thought we'd take a stroll down memory lane and go over some of the most iconic Minecraft parodies. Hearing one of my buddies speak the word creeper back in the day felt like I was a sleeper agent. It was like all my free will just went right out the window. I could have been at a funeral, and if someone said the word creeper, I don't think I could control myself from screaming, "Oh man!" If that doesn't make you shed a tear, I don't know what will. I would consider all of those other Minecraft parodies memes, but this is just a work of art. This isn't a Minecraft parody, but I feel like this belongs in the conversation. I genuinely cannot listen to the song American Boy anymore without immediately thinking of... You might have said to yourself at some point during this video, Isaac, who are you to be making fun of all these YouTubers for making music when you are making a YouTube video yourself right now? Why don't you go try to make a song if it's so easy? Oh no, you've checkmated me. You've backed me up into a corner. What am I gonna do? Wrong. I already did make a song. 6 years ago. So back in 2019, I was making TikToks. I made a video that was a Minecraft parody of Juice WRLD's Robbery. And it kind of blew up and the sound got really popular. And people started telling me that I should make a full version. So for some reason, I did. And it's actually technically still up on my channel. I just have it unlisted because I don't want that to be part of my digital footprint. But luckily, Mr. Ape here re-uploaded it so my legacy can live on. So for all of you who are like, how about you go make a song if it's so easy? Listen to this. She told me put my diamonds in the chest, and my dog won't get hurt, and so I'm running from the zombies. I can't see the monsters nearby, and so I'm running straight down underground. What could go wrong? Oh shoot, I died in some lava, so I guess I'll respawn. I'll just respawn. What's it to you now? Checkmate, liberals.
It's day 6. I just absolutely deleted a Crunchwrap Supreme box from Taco Bell with a Baja Blast freeze, obviously. Absolutely slurped that thing down.
I'm gonna go through the playlist and just talk about some of the songs that I haven't gotten to talk about yet. Logan Paul's Help Me Help You is really bad. It's kind of like if you took 2017's Instagram comedy When Bae Goes Through Your Phone type of humor and just summarized all of that into one song. It's every day, bro. There's nothing really left I can say about this. This is Team 10. Who the hell are flipping you? Take a shot every time someone in Team 10 hits the folks or does this. That's actually a great punishment idea for this challenge. This is what every Morgan Wallen song sounds like to me.
You are my hero. Bro, I like you a lot. I'm gonna fly you out to LA. I want to. Make a song.
This whole thing with Logan Paul and this kid reminds me of in high school. When the popular girl would see the special needs kid in the hallway and be like, oh my god, that's my best friend. Get in his face and be like, we're best friends, right? We're best friends. Let me know if that makes any sense at all. I know a million people have already made this observation, but this song really does sound like Logan has a gun up to this kid. If this was ironic, this would genuinely be a comedic masterpiece. This reminds me of something that would be in the movie Pop Star with Andy Samberg, just forcing a kid to get on a song with you and talk about how much he idolizes you.
Everybody needs someone to idolize.
I used to think that KSI made this song really bad on purpose to become a meme, but now that I've listened to the full thing all the way through, I genuinely think he was being 100% serious, because you wouldn't waste a Trippie Redd feature on a meme song. But I do think this song got hated on way too much just because it's KSI. It's not very good, and the whoa, I guess this is how the story goes, that part sounds very Disney Channel-ish, but the rest of the song really isn't that bad. I don't really have anything to say about iShowSpeed or Cenat. I don't really know anything about them. It seems like they just got famous for screaming and being really loud on camera. Their rap songs really aren't that bad. They're actually pretty decent. Maybe I'm crazy, but iShowSpeed looks like a black version of Henry Danger. Let me know if any of you guys see that too. Maybe I'm just crazy. This MattyBRaps song from 8 months ago actually goes hard. When this came on in the gym, I thought this was a normal song, and then I looked down at my phone and it said MattyBRaps, and I was flipping flabbergasted. This just in, white boys can, in fact, have motion. This is one of the hardest Christian rap songs I've ever heard. It's up there with like Follow God by Kanye. Okay, maybe not up there, but it's really good. And then on the complete opposite side of the Matty B spectrum, we've got Jojo Siwa. How do you go from this to this? MattyBRaps son or Jojo Siwa daughter? The whole Jojo Siwa karma thing always stood out to me as her just desperately trying to have a Miley Cyrus moment. It seems like she just wants a bunch of middle-aged Facebook moms to freak out and be like, did you hear about that little girl that used to be on Disney Channel? She's 25 years old now and she's having sex. What does this generation come to? But in all seriousness, her situation does seem kind of sad. It seems like she's just getting exploited by her parents or whoever her managers are. They're like, yeah, Jojo, come out as a lesbian and then like 2 years later just say it was all a prank and you didn't actually mean it. It's like they know the more she gets clowned on, the more money and streams she's gonna rake in.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh.
Anyways, that's enough talking about Jojo Siwa. It's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Rhett and Link are actually the GOATs. I love them so much. What y'all know about the Lazy Anthem?
I'm not lazy, don't be a hater. I could do it now, but I'd rather do it later. I guess you can call me somewhat a procrastinator. And if something don't add up, just pull out the calculator later.
I would cook fish, but that shit's gotta fall. I would eat it frozen, but that would hurt my jaw. And I'm too damn lazy to drive to the hospital. Wait.
Rhyming jaw with hospital is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Danny Gonzalez is also the GOAT of like funny meme songs. I'm Gonna Kill Santa Claus is literally a classic and I actually listen to it every Christmas. Despicable Me? Nah. Despicable You. I don't really have much to say about Deji. I know even less about him than I do about KSI. He's a decent rapper, but his accent is painfully annoying. I haven't talked about Flight Reacts where I'm Dante. There's not really much to say other than they actually can rap pretty well.
Think you ain't good enough, stop that. Think you ain't beautiful, stop that. Think you ain't worth it, stop that. Think you ain't loved for, stop that. Bullying me, you want, better stop that. Making people sad, you can stop that. Giving people love, don't stop that. Taking people's lives, you can stop that.
I forgot that the Dobre brothers single-handedly stopped crime, murder, racism, all back in 2018 from one music video.
The only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans.
For this challenge, I thought David was just the guy who had the song in Invincible, but I was not aware that he was behind all of the TikTok songs like the I don't care how long it takes, as long as I'm with you, I got a smile on my face. But apparently, I saw on the news that they found a dead body in his car recently. That's nice to know. Also, another really surprisingly good song was this song by Nakey Jakey. So it's the last day, and as like a little treat to myself, I'm gonna be focusing on the YouTuber music that I actually enjoy listening to. I'm mainly gonna be talking about the big 3, so Aries, Joji, and Quadeca. Aries is definitely the most underrated of the 3. He started out on YouTube doing music production videos, sort of like tutorial stuff. He would make videos like remaking this popular song in 2 minutes.
This is the original, and now we can do this.
He was also making his own music on the side, so he was definitely more on the side of musician than YouTuber, so his transition wasn't as radical or shocking as Quadeca or Joji. And I don't listen to him as much as I used to, but he still has a lot of good music.
Now, Joji is an interesting one. I don't have much to say about him since I never watched Filthy Frank when I was younger. And he's also another one that I don't really listen to as much as I used to. But his transition to YouTuber to musician should be studied in history books. And a lot of other people have made way more in-depth documentary style videos about his life. But just to sum it up, he went from making really vulgar, edgy, skit style humor on YouTube to ballad type music. The dichotomy of it all is just crazy. I love a lot of his music. I just don't listen to him as much anymore because the last thing he released was in 2022. Also, he was kind of doing the same thing for a while. I wish he would switch it up. I don't want to be depressed every time I listen to music. Now, Quadeca's transition from YouTuber to musician is a little bit different because he made more music-based content. His styles of rap videos, his diss tracks. So it's not as shocking for him to quit YouTube and do music full-time. But the music that he's making now is way more impressive in my opinion than Joji and Aries. He went from YouTube rapper making diss tracks on KSI to making concept albums from the perspective of a ghost who committed sewer slide. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Even if I Didn't Mean to Haunt You didn't have a crazy impressive like narrative to it, it's literally a whole movie, it still sounds incredibly beautiful. And then his more recent album, Vanisher Horizon Scraper. I have not listened to this as much as I should have. I have put quite a few spins on the singles that came out before the album. And this album came out with its own movie on YouTube. Also, complete side note, but Quadeca, my favorite Hive Mind guest, Argue with a Wall. Genuinely a really funny and well-spoken guy. And I know he's really tapped into the youth, so on the off chance that he's watching this, what's up, man? I know you don't know it, but we're already friends, actually. Parasocial relationship type shit. But like, yeah, if you ever want to like play Fortnite or something, hit me up. So I decided to watch the Vanisher movie on my projector in my room. Very ethereal experience. Love the visuals of this. Some songs that I found enjoyable while listening were Ruin My Life, At a Time Like This, Dancing Without Moving, and That's Why. I also realized while watching this that I probably should have listened to one of his older YouTuber rap albums so that I could compare it to his newer stuff like this. But honestly, even if you haven't heard any of his older stuff, it's still mind-boggling to know that this guy used to be a YouTube rapper making FIFA videos.
YouTuber quiz take one. So it has been a week since the challenge ended and my friend Garrett here has created a trivia game type quiz thing for me to take.
I listened to these songs for the first time last night, and it made me want to kill myself.
I just realized my fly's down. That's not. 5 days ago, I posted a poll with 4 different punishments, and I told you guys to choose the one that would be the worst out of all of them. And it's actually pretty surprising because the one that I thought was going to be the worst one was actually one of the least worst ones, if that makes sense. But 52% of people said I should listen to the YouTuber music out in public. I thought that would be the least picked one, and it was actually the most picked one. Next one after that is an 8-hour loop of a song picked by you guys. The bottom 2 are a karaoke performance or a slam poetry performance of a song picked by you guys. And that's the ones I don't want to do the most, and they're probably the most likely ones I'm going to do because that's my he has 14 questions for me. I'm going in blind. I have no idea what any of these questions are. Since there's 14, I'm thinking if I miss more than 2, I will do the least picked punishment. Then if I miss 4, it'll do the next punishment. If I miss 5, it'll be the next one after that.
Hopefully you've been studying. Question numero uno. What song does the lyric, "I'm in my prime, but this ain't even Final Four" come from?
Thick of It by KSI.
Ding ding.
Obviously.
One for one right now. All right, they're just gonna get harder from here.
No. Okay.
So am I.
Oh, okay.
Number 2. What is Miranda Singh's real name?
Colleen Ballinger.
2 for 2. He's 2 for 2. Question number 3. What animal is also the title of an iShowSpeed song?
Dog.
All right, this was multiple choice. I was gonna give you a couple. Question number 4. What song was this lyric from? Carrots in my ice like a snowman.
I don't know the song. I knew who it's by.
Okay, who's the artist?
Ricegum. I guess I can just guess one of his songs. What was the lyric again?
It's like a spelling bee. Repeat the question.
Define this. Can you repeat the question, please? I have a feeling it is. It's Every Night, Sis, right?
You have missed one answer.
It was the God Church one.
Dang it! No. It's God Church. Question number 5. Tweet your lyric. In a perfect world. Is it a tweet or a lyric?
That's the whole thing?
That's it. That's
in
all
a perfect world?
This is a hard one.
It's just 3 words. I'm gonna guess it's a tweet just because it's too obscure to not be.
Yeah, it's a tweet.
Who said it?
Kanye West.
What was the context?
That's all it said. That was the entire tweet. Question number 6. Finish the lyric to the Minecraft parody. This blank, strong as blank, Steve.
Oh, this potion is strong as frick.
Kind of piggyback off that question. What Minecraft parody was that lyric from?
That was from Mobbery.
Very popular
yeah.
Minecraft parody. Who said this? You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon ding dong. But he didn't say ding dong.
That's from the rap battle. Darth Vader, because Napoleon, he was making fun of Hitler.
It's Darth Vader.
Yeah.
You got it. Finish this lyric. A money talks, my money gets blank.
Wait, A money talks?
It's like, hey. This one's a hard one.
I'm trying to think of what would even make sense in that context. I can't even think of something to guess. Money talks, money gets big, long, something. Money longer.
A money talks, my money gets annoying.
Oh.
Ricegum got church again. What is the title of Danny Gonzalez's Halloween theme song? Or themed song?
He has a bunch, but I think I only put one in there. Pookie Boy?
Correct. Oh. Who said this? They love me at the dentist. All I do is floss.
I remember hearing that. I just don't know what song it's from. It sounds like one that would be on a Ricegum song.
Who said it, though?
Who said it?
Who said the lyric?
Oh, so it's definitely not Ricegum then.
Oh, shoot. Why did I give that away, bro?
So I think I'm going to just say Alyssa Violet.
It was actually Young Gravy. Avalanche Dream featuring Young Gravy.
That's such a Young Gravy lyric, too.
I'm going to save the hardest one for the very end. But speaking of hard, tweet or lyric, my dick like Americans too fat.
I feel like I would remember that but you've already done tweet, so I'm thinking
I could have done a double tweet.
My dick fat what?
My dick like Americans too fat.
I think if you did do a double tweet, you wouldn't have said that. This is a 4D chess right now. It's a lyric.
It was from Fried Noodles.
Yeah.
We have, I think, 2 more questions left. And so far, you've missed 3. So you could be getting a worse punishment here if you miss one of these last 2. Which artist is seen humping a girl in one part of their music video?
Huh? Is the girl underage? Because that would make sense.
Dream.
That's the answer?
No. By
humping. I'm gonna need a visual.
You want a visual right now? I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. It's kind of like this motion.
Oh no, he's actually. Oh, Jojo Siwa.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. She was grinding on that girl in Karma.
You got a winner.
I don't think if you did the visual, I would have got that.
Crap. I just gave it. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so I'm glad you did the visual for more reasons than one.
How many times does everyone in the song Official Among Us in Real Life official music video say the word sus?
How many times? I definitely was not counting and say it a bunch of times.
I will give you a hint. It is in the double digits.
I'll do some math here. I'm assuming there's like 4 choruses. I forget how it even goes. That song is so weird.
That song was terrible.
Who is the imposter? Who is sus? Isn't it like that? It's like that. Who is sus? Who is the imposter? I'm gonna assume that there's 4 choruses and they say it maybe 4 times. So 4 times 4.
16? Is your final answer?
Sure.
The answer was 21.
21?
But 6, 7! Missed 4 questions, buddy. I think there's someone hanging there. That's wrong, Paul. You did a good job today.
Thank you. Thank you for making the quiz.
Yeah, my hands are sweaty. I'm sorry. I was doing a lot of humping a minute ago, so that's why I'm kind of sweaty now. So.
All right.
Okay, people, listen up. So I said at the beginning of the quiz that if I missed 4 questions, I would do the karaoke punishment, singing a cringy YouTuber song at karaoke. I actually did commit to that idea. I was going to do it, but long story short, it just didn't end up working out, okay? I'm sorry, I tried. Don't look at me like that, okay? And I've just been working on this video for way too long. I really want to just get it out there. I'm done with it at this point. So to make up for not doing that punishment, I'm going to do the next worst punishment. So 7 days from now, on Thursday, October 9th, I'm going to be live streaming for 8 hours straight and listening to a YouTuber song that you guys selected on loop. I'll probably be doing it on Twitch, so I'll put that up on the screen, but on the off chance that I end up doing it on YouTube, just make sure you're following me on both platforms. I'll keep you guys updated on everything. And it's not just gonna be me suffering for 8 hours. I'm gonna try to make it more engaging than that. So, you know, maybe I'll take off an article of clothing after every 5 listens. Just kidding. That's on another website down below. Also kidding. Regardless, even if you're not gonna tune in for this specific stream, I still plan on doing streams as a part of other videos because I want to do more like music reaction based content. So if you want to potentially be a part of or participate in any future videos, make sure you're locked in with me on all the platforms so you can stay up to date with everything. I apologize that this video is not as good as I intended it to be. I'm trying to beat my perfectionism, okay? I am beyond grateful for how well that last video did and for all the new faces that came from that video. I'm very appreciated. I appreciate you. At the time of recording this, we actually just hit 20K subscribers, which is insane. Expect a lot of new videos in the future. I love you. God loves you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day.